Kapoor here. So today I'm going to share you my trading setup, my set of indicators which I use for my trading, and this will help you as a buyer and as a seller also. Whatever you do, here is the setup. You can see so many chart lines here. It might confuse you, so I will explain you one by one what it is. So on the left side there are two sections. So left side is Bank Nifty chart and data, and right side is Nifty chart and data. So on the left side, the topmost part is the Nifty spot chart. You can see it's a, and this software is Ami Broker, by the way. If you don't know, this is Ami Broker software. So one is the spot price of Bank Nifty. The lower one is the second one is the trending OI. I think many one of you have heard about it. What is trending OI? I will tell you the logic. What is trending OI? If you can, you have seen option chain. In option chain, you see OI, total OI of every strike in call option and in put option, and you see a column of change in OI. Yeah, this you can see minus 40,000 contract has been unwinded from this 44,700 call option. So this change in OI matters a lot if we are doing intraday trading. So what this indicator does, this second one, it is capturing the data of 20 strikes, 10 strikes above, 10 strikes below of call and put, and then plotting it in chart form. That means the 10 strikes which I counted, this is at the money 44,700, and if we go at the money then plus 10 strikes above 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 till here, and below 10 strikes 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 till here. So this indicator adds all these 20 strikes change in OI data, all these numbers changed during market time, and this indicator adds all the call option change in OI data, and it does the same thing on put option also. It adds all this change in OI put data, and then subtracts put minus call. So you have heard of put call ratio. So this is put minus ratio, and this is only change in OI. So this is how the chart looks. You can see a blue line, that's a zero line, and in the morning you can see this is 25th September. In the morning it started to rise. This black line is that put minus call thing. So just I won't confuse you with the numbers, but this chart tells you everything. If this black line is going above zero line, that blue line, and rising, that means put writers are increasing with respect to call writers. So that means market will surely go up, because more and more contracts are being written on put side. That means smart money are selling put. That means market will go up most of the time. So you can see in the morning till 10 a.m. I think put writers were heavy. After 10 a.m. call writers become heavy, because this came below this, and this green and red line you can see, this is I have applied super trend on that black line. So super trend will tell you the momentum, which direction it is going. So from here it started to turn, and same way the market also turned till at this point. At here again put writers started to overcome call writers, and market gave a very good rally. Then again call writers and put writers, and this thing keeps on going throughout the day. And this trending OI, no other indicator will give you much more clear indication of trend than this trending OI. I've been using many indicators since last 4 years, but this thing is has beaten every indicator. Every indicator calculates from price or volume. Based on that only that is calculated. Like super trend based on price, RSI based on price. Every indicator is based on price only. But this is based on OI. This is the actual trades which have happened. People are this sudden jump in this black line in this 3 minutes. Sudden rise in OI has happened. That means some big players has suddenly pushed money in put option. That means something is there. So instead of predicting the market, just follow the market. Wherever more and more people are going in whatever direction, just go with the flow, go with the trend. So this indicator will perfectly tell you about the trend. Same way in Nifty also. In Nifty also same thing happens. In Nifty today in the morning, OI started decreasing, black line goes down, and in Bank Nifty it was going up. So that may also happen sometimes. Generally both behave similarly, but sometimes a bit of mismatch happens. So in the morning it went a bit down, then bit up, then again sudden down, then sudden rise. So you as a option buyer or seller, if you want to make 20-30 points every day, no every day you can make money using this indicator if you perfectly follow discipline with a strict stop loss. Because it fails also. You see here it gave a green, that means market will go up, but suddenly this candle fell down. So you should have a fixed stop loss over it, and then you can use it very well. You can go with the trend very easily with using this indicator. So this is all about trending OI, and you can select the number of strikes you want. For now I've kept it 7, so you can change expiry also. So this number doesn't matters much. The chart looks similar. If you take 2 3 10 also doesn't matter. So now I will tell you about the second indicator, this one, which is IV. This is trending OI on Bank Nifty. This is come IV of Bank Nifty, cumulative IV. So many of you don't know about IV and not used IV much, because IV you can see in option chain there is a column of IV in call option and put option, but many doesn't know what significant does it make, what important does it make, how you can use it. So this plays a very major role on buyers and sellers. So it's not like buyers can buy option anytime during the market. There are specific times when IV is rising. That specific time is very good for buying options, and most of the time selling options is preferred because IV is dropping. So IV, yeah, the same thing I have done for IVs also, like I did for trending OI. I am taking 10 strikes average IV, like 44,700 is at the money. This is 10 strikes above, 10 strikes below. I will add all the IVs of call option. I will do same for put option. I will add 10 strikes above, 10 strikes below put option. Then I will subtract put minus call, and then see what chart it is forming. So this black line is the chart which it forms. So you can see in the morning it was at the peak, and suddenly after time it started to fall. So this is the common behavior of IV. In the morning it is at the peak, and throughout the day it falls. So when this IV falls, that means market is stabilizing, market is not moving much. When market is not moving much, that means sellers will make money. So this, you can take two kind of information from this indicator. This indicator is very useful, and no online platform has ever given this kind of data, IV chart form data, as far I know. I know about all the platforms which are giving options decoded data, but none of them are giving this data. So two things you can come out with this indicator. One is whether to do buying or selling. So this, when IV is below super trend, I have applied super trend on this black line also. So if it is below super trend, that means IV is dropping. When IV is dropping, that means option chain premiums, call and put both, whole option chain premium is melting down. That means it is decaying, going down. That means sellers will make more money. So at this time, from here to here, sellers will make much more money than buying, because market is sideways. But when it comes above super trend, that means volatility has increased, IV of call or put has increased. So that is the best time for buyers. But this doesn't happen very often, and if that happens, it happens for very short interval of time. So you cannot suddenly jump and trade and take out profit. So that's why option buying is very difficult. So altogether, if this range was for buyers, then again after that it is good for sellers. So this indicator first tells you whether to buy trade as a buyer or as a seller. Then next thing it tells us about the direction also. When IV is dropping, that means market is stabilizing. When market stabilizes, then market goes on sideways or it moves upward. When market is in sideways and it moves upwards, then market is very slow. When market rises, it rises very slowly. When it falls sharply. You have seen. So when it falls, then IV rises. Okay, so one conclusion we can make, whenever IV is dropping, market will be sideways or uptrend, and when market is IV is rising, then market will be in downtrend. But that won't happen every time, because this IV is a fear indicator. Matlab, whenever fear will increase, this IV will rise. So fear is 90% of the time, fear is in downwards. People are fear of that the market will fall. So but sometimes in recent market time, in this last 1 month, I have seen the fear is in uptrend, because markets are at all-time high, near to all-time high. So the fear is at the top. People are afraid how market is making higher high again and again. So fear is at upside. That's why when market rises sometimes, then IV is also rising. That's rare. That doesn't happen very often. I said that happens 10% of the time. But this indicator will tell you the direction also. So if this, you can couple these both indicators, and if they say same thing, then that's the best trade you can have. Yeah, if I would have traded this day, then I will give more preference to trending Y, because this trending Y has nothing to do with anything, IV, price action, support action, nothing. It will give you the trend. So whenever trending OI is in uptrend, then I know कि I will take only buy trade. मतलब I will be on long side in Bank Nifty. But whether to buy call option or whether to sell put option, I have two options. So as per I see कि the IV has overall rised when OI was rising. So I will prefer to buy call option, because IV is rising. I will be in double advantage, because OI is also rising, so I will make money from the direction also, and IV is rising also, then I will make money from IV also. So buying call option is more profitable here. Most of the time selling is only profitable, but this IV is not favorable for selling at the moment. Same you can see in here also. Let's suppose from here OI started dropping, and started dropping, this OI also started dropping. So when IV also started dropping. So when OI was dropping, that means I will take only downward trend trade. That means I will sell call option or buy put option. So what should I do? Because IV is also dropping, so I will sell call option. IV is telling me whether to sell call option or whether to buy put option. So IV told me call option should be sold because IV is dropping. So I will sell call option and make money and get out and again trade here and again trade here. So 90% of the time this trending Y will do your work. Rest buying or selling this IV will work. So this was all about the IV. Last, you can see the bottom one. This is not an indicator. This is the price. So if you are thinking of buying call option at this point, at this particular point, then you can open chart of that call option here. Any strike, you can go to parameters and write it any strike. That same strike, call or put option, you can plot here to see, because ultimately you will trade on options. So that option chart you can see here at the same time. So if you think everything is in your favor, direction is in your favor, call option is also rising, and you think from here I can buy this call option, so I have given you 4 buttons here: buy option, exit, buy option, sell call option, or just exit call option. So all this buying for buyers and sellers, I've given this 4 buttons, and you can link your broker with these buttons, and whenever you buy a call option, you see a pop-up will come ki buy trades has happened, and within 1 or 2 seconds the trade will be taken on your broker. So we have configured more than 90 brokers. So whatever broker you have, we can add your broker here and you can trade directly from here if you are buyer or seller. So this is one-stop solution for trader. You can see spot price, Nifty, Bank Nifty, IV of Nifty, Bank Nifty, OI Nifty, Bank Nifty, add the money, call option, put option, whatever you want to do, and with one button you can take trade. No need to go into the broker and find the strike, then take buy option. The moment you press, it will take trade. So this algo feature we have also given so that traders can take trade. So this I am giving this whole setup. So 3 things are required to if you want this whole setup. First is data feed, which I am using here is VBIS data feed. So first you need to take subscription of this VBIS data feed, which will give data to AMI broker. Then you have to take a licensed version of AMI broker, which we provide, and then I will provide you this AFLs and set up the whole thing in your PC, and then a bridge platform which we are using TradeTron for now. So TradeTron subscription fees you have to pay. Then this whole setup will be all yours and you can trade daily on this. So for more information you can just ping me on this number. My number is given here, and my team will assist you and just give you the access of this all 4 indicators. So if you have any questions, so you can just WhatsApp me on this number. Okay.